Hello guys, so welcome to our evening show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our show, so for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news update as they drop all over the world. So for now, we'll start with the evening show. So the reason we make us do the show late because if you check, this is like after 9 or 9 o'clock. And because of the Nigerian match, the Nigerian game will play against South Africa for the AFCON. So as I make a no disturb now, make una watch the match so that after the match we go fit do our normal show because the match it gets big, like it be bragging right so that they drag it big it gets. So as I make a no just disturb now. So at the match they go at the end of the day now penalties. Now actually settle the two teams. So Nigeria don't already qualify for the final. So we are waiting for what will happen between all those Congo them. So we'll see waiting go Congo and Ivory Coast. We'll see waiting go happen for that side. Now, what it bust my brain for the match? Now when Osimhen scored the second goal, and they come adjudge say Nigeria don't foul one South Africa player far back or in the timeline, so they can't cancel the goal. Like tomorrow, I won't do research. I will ask some people questions like, where in the football law does like why I know that like clear to me. So in as much as the few minutes where you don't play everything goal, they can't score clean goal, they say nothing to the goal. So you go can't cancel the goal, can't rewind, say because they foul somebody, person they foul, don't get any business to do with the goal when they score. So that one not really because I never really see that type of situation. Because normal, if referee do play on, goal no they happen, they can't do reverse. But this one goal don't happen. They don't celebrate. They don't even count at 2-0. So they clear for me. So I know that I don't experience this kind of thing before. Because for me, it's not really clear. This is actually my first time why they see this kind of thing. Get. So tomorrow I will check, do more research. I check the FIFA, this VAR law. Whether not so it be. Well, Nigeria don't qualify, so we'll see what's going to happen for the final. All right, so let's come back to Arsenal. So Jamie Carragher, who is one of the football pundits out there. So Babaka don't say Arsenal will pick up a big win for the match we will play against West Ham. So Baba they support Arsenal this time around. I don't just understand this Canada. One day he go day against Arsenal, another time he go come for Arsenal back, start to support them. Say based on the way Arsenal they beat Liverpool. Say this time around, say no, Arsenal will really poke them. They will turn out because go make sense. Say at the end of the day. Arsenal don't beat Liverpool big way, celebrate very, very well. Everybody would expect them to still knock this West Ham. Then Arsenal come go, they go fumble. In fact, for this West Ham, will get bad record this since 2022. Say the 3 games we don't play. They don't beat us 2 times, draw 1. Since 2022, the last 3 games, we and this West Ham team don't play. They beat us twice and draw 1. So for that reason, this time what will they play now? In short, we need to beat them. Ever since we declare us come up for West Ham, I don't think we've ever beat them. All the time, so we don't play them. Ever since we declare us come out there, come here, we will play them. We have never won. So this time around, we need to scatter that unwanted record. It don't make sense. We'll play them for the 4th time now, and maybe we'll not come beat them. It is a very, it's a bad record. It will put a dent in our armor. So we must make sure say we beat them. And not just beat them mercilessly. In as much as we understand that they will set up a low block, that is understandable. But we must look for a way out to just scatter that low block. That's what Arsenal should be doing. Now, away from that, so people like Ian Wright, Kokoma Sakodi say, if Arteta actually win the Champions League for Arsenal like this season, we have a Champions League, Arteta will be cementing himself as a club legend. Because in the history of Arsenal, we've never won the Champions League. In fact, the only time we went close was when we were runner-up in 2006 for Paris, where I believe say Barcelona do us Ojoro, we will loser. So even all those invisible during their era, when they hot, they no smell them. So if Arteta can actually do it now, regardless of whether in current league or not, it's legendary because this is something we've not. If teams they banter us and say they don't have Champions League before, everywhere go quiet. So if Arteta fit do one for us now, he will cement a legendary status. Do you guys subscribe to that line of thoughts? But you're right saying, or you feel say that one no mean, say me still carry the league. So because I know say if you carry Champions League, I no go lie for you, I think it will be a bigger achievement. I don't know. I just put my opinion out there. So let me know your own thoughts. What do you think? Like, the same way you even choose between carrying the Champions League and carrying the EPL. The same way you choose one. Which one you go choose? Okay, I go carry this one. I go dey more prestigious. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Now they call the interview Thomas Frank, will be the Brentford manager. So Baba call the talk plenty. So you can talk about Ivan Toney. You can say Ivan Toney will most likely be sold in the summer. Also Baba the talk. So it's going to be sold. You can talk say for this January, no club, I repeat, no club message they say abeg o, how much we have Antonio? We dey interested in signing of Antonio. They did not receive any offer. Although he gonna concede say at the end of the season, he go dey surprised if clubs no send offer because the player will be likely be sold. And he got to say them know the value of the player, and at the same time, they no go come dey exaggerate the price or over inflate the price because they also understand he has 1 year left of his contract by the time when this season will not finish. So I don't think he'll be signing any contract extension or whatsoever. So that 1 year, just like Hurricane now, that 1 year alone will make the price even come down. So I'll not be surprised if it goes for a maybe 60-70 million pound deal. I will not be surprised. But I write and down, I'll be talking again because he has 1 year left on his contract. How much Bayern Munich sign Hurricane? And Ivan Toney is not Hurricane. So let's just see what happens at the end of the season. Because me, I know say Shola, once season don't end, many people will come and say, okay, well, once I this player, how much he go be? All right, so Karagako also in the comments for this Champions League. Say if Arsenal don't beat Porto, so he would like make Arsenal face Man City. Yes. So Arsenal are one of the teams where him feel safe he commotes Man City for that Champions League. But the thing is, they're in the round of 16. I don't say now, I don't think clubs from the same country are eligible to meet each other. Even clubs within the same group, I don't even think they're eligible to meet each other. That's why we escape people who will meet for the group stage. So if we come up for round of 16, enter round of 8, I don't really know whether clubs of the same country can still meet. I don't really know, but from what Karaga is saying, it's like they can meet. That's why they talk say, he will like me and give us Man City again. So I don't know why they wish us that kind of thing, because if you give us Man City, for me, Man City time at 50-50. I mean, I don't even like more meet Man City. Me, I want more to meet any other person apart from Man City. If we want to meet Man City, we meet them for final or semi-final. I do me, I did see. So I don't know. Any way Bisha, we'll just say anyone we God say we will play. Not that one now we will play. All right, so Fabrizio Romano self can come aside. Back on the let us know say Arsenal player will they call Marquinhos. Yes. Say it on the very close to sign a loan deal with Fluminense. You know, say for England, our own transfer window don't close. But this Brazilian league, their own transfer window never close. Now March 7, now it got close. So deals can still go on low key. So once sign Marquinhos may go there on. I think this guy is on loan at Nantes. But I don't know that don't want to recall him, or whether I don't recall him already. So they won't make him go play for this Fluminense, Brazil, may go back to Brazil. So it will make a whole lot of sense for him and aid his development. So me, I don't get any issue because according to the reports that Fabrizio Romano put out, I think that they see the guy like surplus to requirement, like they don't really need them in the grand scheme of things, not really they required. So making just go there, go enjoy himself. See next season, when summer, see summer. Once summer don't reach, then they will decide whether they Puma cash in. Because most of all these players who will buy, where we are heading to, nobody of them, they go see the promised land, but nobody of them go enter inside. Yes. I know say next season, the Champions League format is going to be different from this season's Champions League format. So it is very important. So we'll follow them, play for the maiden edition of this new Champions League when they come. So when I know forget, say next season is going to be somehow different. All right, my dear Arsenal lovers, I don't want to make the news go too long because time already goes. So the biggest news of the night, some of the facts say Arsenal, according to what's in Jamie Carragher, they talk, say Arsenal will pick up a big win against West Ham by the time when they go play, based on say they beat this Liverpool, and if they carry that same momentum, go play West Ham, see they go popo West Ham. But the thing when they fail to forget, when they fail to understand, they say West Ham no will come outside, can't play us the way when Liverpool followers play. West Ham will be setting a low block. Liverpool are not a low block type of team. So the distinction is very, very clear. So West Ham, it will be somehow difficult for us for that match because we need to break them down with their different layers and layers of defense. So we need to break them down and they're going to give us counter attack. So the two teams, they know the setup the same way, but still on still, all things being equal. When you look at the historical data involved between we and West Ham since 2022, we never beat them. We don't play like 3 matches. We actually lost 2 and we drew 1. So since we buy the declarations from them, we've not beaten them. So most seriously will happen this time around by the time we go play on the 11th. And let's not forget, Nigeria don't beat South Africa 2-1 for penalty. 1-1, they can't enter penalties as Arsenal win. So if you check Flascon at 2-1, they're right now. So I'll go watch Congo DR versus their opponent. So I believe that them be the host of the tournament, Ivory Coast. Where people they knock any for group stage, you see them now for semi-final. So any of them, I believe the match you play against South Africa, now the final before the original final. Because the people who they go meet, whether Congo DR, whether Ivory Coast, they cannot disturb us the way South Africa disturb us. South Africa outplayed Arsenal in the first half. As Arsenal. South Africa outplayed Nigeria in the first half. And 7 or 8 players of the South African team are playing for Mamelodi Sundowns for South Africa. So they understand themselves. You see that Mokena, that they are Skipo, they really understand themselves. That was why the match was somehow difficult, but at the end of the day, we overcome them. All right, guys, so I think it's a fine place for us to call the show and end. So they're coming with tomorrow morning as usual. I get out here. Thanks for tuning in and have a good night.